Okay, the next thing we look at is factorizing a trinomial, which is probably the most common form or function that you'll have to factorize. What does that mean, factorizing a trinomial? So okay, a trinomial is basically a function that has the form x squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay, that's an example. Basically that's taking the form of a x squared plus b x plus c. Okay, in this case a is 1, b is 3, and the c is 2. So the first case we'll look at is when a is equal to 1, okay, which is what people seem to be most comfortable with. Okay, that's the number 1 there. Okay, a is equal to 1. Okay, so that's the form. So how do we go about this? What do we do? All right, we have x squared plus 3x plus 2. What form do the factors take? The thing to look at with this one, or these type of problems, is to look at the signs in the function itself. Here is our first case where we have two positive numbers. All right, so it's x plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay, let's look at how we tackle those. Okay, so we end up with, if we just bracket our two factors, if you have pluses on both these values, okay, so your factors will take the form of x plus. Okay, the factors will be off that form. Okay, then how do you find these factors here? Okay, these numbers must, when multiplied, end up with 2, or give you 2, and when added, give you 3. Okay, so you look at numbers which you multiply to give you 2, 1 and 2. Okay, really that's all you've got there. Okay, so 1 multiplied by 2 is 2, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So you end up with a 1 and a 2 there. Okay, just to show that all works. Okay, we have x plus 1, x plus 2. Okay, let's expand that out. What do we get? X squared plus x multiplied by 2, which is 2x, 1 multiplied by x plus 1x plus 2, which gives you x squared plus 3x plus 2, which is where we started. Okay, so this is a fairly simple trinomial. Okay, wasn't very hard for us to find a value. Okay, so let's in the next video I'm just going to look at a second example, trying to solve a slightly more complicated trinomial. Okay, let's just quickly look at another example which has the same form, where we have both pluses. Okay, we have x squared plus 7x plus 10. How do we go about solving that? Again, it's got to be of the form, there's both pluses over there, so it'll be x plus. Okay, these numbers must multiply to give you 10. Okay, what numbers multiply to give you 10? 1 and 10, 5, and 2 and 5. Okay, and when added they should give you 7. 10 plus 1 doesn't give you 7. 5 plus 2 gives you 7. Okay, so this is what you choose. So x plus 2 and x plus 5. Okay, there's your two factors, x plus 2 and x plus 5. Okay, second example, fairly straightforward and simple using this method.